So I stopped at the auction house on the way home. It's starting to get dark. It's worth it to come by here. If you ever want to try this for yourself, if you have auction houses, you know, just auction companies, look in the phone book or whatever and find where they're at. You know, where the auctions are held, you know, like a weekly deal, like a, you know, brick and mortar place, not a traveling auction, but an actual brick and mortar store. And just go look in their dumpster, and if it's anything like this, it's just constant scrap. And look at all this stuff. I mean, this box here is an actual little Christmas tree. I'm not gonna open it. You can see the picture of it. A little steel frame with Christmas lights on it. It's full. That looks real pretty. That's just a cheap piece of tin. I'll take the ends off this hose. Those guys, you know, it's clean brass. Them guys are worth pretty good money. They don't weigh a lot, but they're not lightweight neither, and you can snip them off there with your diagonal pliers real quick. So it's worth taking them off there. And I'm just seeing some more Christmas lights and some cheap tin, some old books that aren't probably worth nothing. Some more tin, some vents and stuff. I'll take them, get them out of there. And looks like it's about it. Let's see what's under here real quick. Some more tin, some toolboxes, some sorts. Put that up there like that. That could be interesting. If there's anything in them, I'll fire the camera back up and show it to you. But looks like it's gonna be about it. I'm not gonna dig down too far. Okay, so turns out there's a whole mess of stuff in there. Nothing of real value as far as metal goes, but some nice chunks. Quite a bit more Christmas lights. A couple old car radios. Electric knife with a motor in there. I cut the brass ends off those hoses. There's some more bigger pieces of tin in there, but I'm just going to leave them out visible for the next person to come along if they want it. There's a lot of old books in here. Not old. There's a lot of books in here. But really, they're not worth much. If you find textbooks and stuff, you always want to keep the textbooks. Check them out through Amazon. See if they're worth anything. But mainly books aren't worth a whole lot unless they're really old. Or they're textbooks are still in use. There's some more stuff. But what I did find was this stuff over here, which probably doesn't belong in the garbage. So, you know, you find interesting plates, just, you know, they don't look like normal plates. You always want to check them out. This one actually's got a piece broken off of it. I think I might have done that myself. I don't see where it went, so maybe it was already like that. But these, you know, this could be valuable stuff, you know. You just don't know. Could be something rare, you know. It's definitely worth checking out, you know. I mean, you never know. That's a weird marking there. But that's probably nothing there. Some sort of hot plate. But I'll take it home and put it under the microscope and check it out through eBay and Amazon. Now this here, I'm interested in a lot because I don't know if you can see that. It's labeled 22 out of 50. So that means there's only 50 of those in existence on the planet Earth. And it's pretty nice artwork, in my opinion. So I can't read what all that says. S. Langford and Stansberry. Looks like the year 2000. Looks like we got a signature of some kind on there. don't know if it's a print or if it's a legitimate signature, but obviously the art's a print because it's 22 of 50, but 50 of them in the world. This one was in the garbage, so people probably, some of the other 50 have probably had similar fates, I'm sure. So there's probably a lot less than 50 in the world left, and I'm definitely keeping that, checking it out. And I found an old book. This is from 1964. You know, I'm just take a flyer on it, run it through Amazon, run it through the Amazon search engine, and this other stuff through the eBay search engine. You know, see what we got there. I'm real interested in that picture though. Alright, I'll let you know. Okay, so I was gonna leave the auction house and I hit the dumpster next to it, and I found this old, cool old vacuum cleaner here. That's an old sucker there, Electrolux. But take that to the scrap yard too. But before I mess with it, I'm gonna run it through the eBay search engine, make sure it's not some sort of gem. And I also found in this dumpster this scarecrow right here, a little Halloween pumpkin head scarecrow. And I didn't check this bag down here. Let's see what's in this thing. Oh, some wrapping paper and garbage. But this little scarecrow, he's pretty cool. So what I'll do, sometimes I find stuff like that, I'll just leave him sitting right there where he's at. You know, somebody might want him. He's pretty neat. Or she, whatever it is. But someone might drive by and get a chuckle out of that. So I like to do stuff like that. It's kind of funny. Funny to me anyway. I think it's pretty much, you know, it's not just a vacuum cleaner. It's really pretty much a work of art in itself, you know. When do you ever see stuff like that anymore? You know, look at that thing. It reminds me of those streamline trailers from the 40s and 50s, them silver bullet ones or whatever. Kind of the same kind of feel on that thing there. It's pretty neat. Definitely don't see anything like that anymore. Okay, so I plugged this thing in, and of course it works just fine. Works really good, actually. It's not super powerful, but it'll definitely get the job done. I don't see a model number on it. So here's something here. Let's just say, there's the model number right there. Model LXDC to 60 cycles. I think it's just model. I think it's just model LX. I don't know if you can see that or not, but if I shine the light off of it a little bit. Right there, I think you can see that right there. There it is. Model LX. That's it. Just LX. So that's that. I looked on eBay, and for the working ones, they're averaging about $100, it looked like. But so that's that. And that painting, I couldn't find any information on the value of it. Just could find the artist. I sent emails and I haven't got any returns, so I don't know. It's probably a good thing that, you know, the painting doesn't just pop right up, because that would mean it's just some cheap mass-produced print, you know. But so I think that painting's probably worth something. If anybody out there can help me figure out what it's worth, you know, I'd sure appreciate it. That was a pretty good score there. Alright, later.